Hollow Knight. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and as we're presently looking directly down the barrel of the release of its long-awaited sequel, Silksong, I decided that I wanted one last ride with the OG. So I set myself a challenge. Can I, 112% Hollow Knight, purely from memory, with no outside help, quicker than it takes the average person to reach their first ending? So we set the clock. 24 hours, completely blind. Let's do this. Our run starts as all good runs do. We crash landing King's Pass and grab our first charm of the run, Fury of the Fallen. 1% in the bag, just 111 more to go. We head into Dirtmouth and go straight down the well. Being cocky, we set our sights on Brooding Molech as our first boss. All it takes is some creative platforming.
Okay, right. Let's crack out our speedrunner skills. Ready? Very nice.
And we're there. But it turns out, I'm a bit rusty.
Probably not super bright of me. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Try and heal. This is so stupid. Why am I healing? Yep, thought so. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes that. Fuck. No.
No matter though. On our third shot.
Oh God. Oh. I did it. Fuck yeah.
She goes down and we snag ourselves another %. And our first mask shard. From here, emboldened by our success out of the gate, I decide we're doing another skip.
Oh, another speedrun skip calls to me. Is this foolish? Ah, we'll find out. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oh, yeah, hold on. This is great, I don't mind that I'm getting hurt. Oh God. Please don't kill me though. Oh God, okay, I'm just gonna have to do this with Fury on. Okay, I only have literally one shot at this, so if you could just... Oh, yes!
And we, somehow, pull off the Vengefly skipping Crossroads first try, and bag another mask shard.
Nice!
Next up is Gruzmother. Not a massive challenge, but somehow, she is a major boss.
Oh, I can't believe I got hit by Gruzmother. Oh God. There we go.
Seeing as we're here, I decide to do a little shade skip up to Salubra. We grab charm number 2, Shaman Stone. Next big bad to go down is False Knight. We free a grub friend on our way, dispatch the False Knight, netting ourselves another %, and the city crest. Logically, the next place we go is Ancestral Mound to get ourselves the first spell of the run, Vengeful Spirit. And after clearing the mound, we also grab another charm, Soul Catcher.
Soul Catcher, it's a charm. It's a charm. I would have been furious with myself. Charms are definitely completion percentage, so we can't be leaving any of those behind.
From here, we grab another grubby.
Yeah, we got a grubby.
And return to Dirtmouth to purchase the most OP charm in the game.
Yes, we're going to want Compass.
And head back down into Greenpath. In Greenpath, we release our third grub.
Grubby.
And track down what I thought was our next boss, Vengefly King.
Oh, I really want to leave him for dead.
Vengefly King goes down, and we turn our sights on Skong herself, Hornet.
Hey, Hornet. Whoop. Whoop. Oh dear. She's really holding back, you know. Oh. Oh. Oh no. If I die, I'll be so embarrassed. Woo! Oh no. There we go. Very nearly died.
Somehow, we almost die here, but she goes down on our first try, rewarding us with yet another percentage point and our first major movement ability, Mothwing Cloak. We shoot back up to Dirtmouth, grab another charm, Gathering Swarm, nice and early, as it almost always pays for itself very quickly. Returning to Green Path, we free another grub,
There we go.
stumble our way through a platforming challenge to grab Thorns of Agony, charm number 6,
Thorns! Another charm.
and then it's on to the world's deepest chest, where we definitely don't die once to the boulders.
I might die here. Oh god.
And pick up yet another charm, Boulder Shard.
That's another charm, baby.
We then free another grub and set our sights on the walking savings account, Massive Moss Charger.
Oh, a massive moss charger, finally. Okay.
Not giving us a completion percentage, but netting us a nice bit of cash before we move on to Fungal Wastes. We decide to spend our newfound riches on the fragile charms from Leg Eater.
We'll take strength. We'll take greed. We'll take heart. We'll take the lot.
And grab our first charm notch from the 2 NPCs who take the most likely to have a gigantic headache at the end of the workday award.
Not a proper boss fight, but does come with a charm notch. Very nice.
Curious as to our grub progress, we pop up to Crossroads and give the grub father a visit, who swiftly empties his pockets of spare change, and with it, another mask shard.
Hey, money. Oh.
Feeling like our pockets are a bit heavy, we decide to pay Sly another visit and purchase our 4th mask shard, giving us 1 complete mask, and you guessed it, another percentage point.
Woo!
On our way back to Fungal Wastes, we clean up Crossroads and get ourselves 1, 2, 3 more grubs, and another charm notch from Salubra, as well as Longnail. Back into Fungal Wastes, we grab grub number 9, and our 11th charm, Dashmaster, promising Bretta will come back just as soon as we can actually climb things properly. Laser focused on being able to actually maneuver properly, we head to Mantis Village, grab Mantis Claw, and tackle one of the best fights in the game, Mantis Lords. Sadly, it's over before we know it, the Lords fall, and we climb our way back out to grab our rewards, some more cash, and charm number 12, Mark of Pride, which, like most of the charms, goes directly into our pockets, never to be seen again. Working back across Fungal Wastes, grub number 9 gets released from its glassy prison, and we then promptly fall directly into Deep Nest by complete accident. Grabbing a nearby grub en route, we do the number 1 thing to do in Deep Nest, leave, because it's gross, and I hate it. With our newfound ability to cling to walls, we return to Bretta and send her on her merry way home, before heading on to City of Tears. From here, we get a real taste of my complete lack of a plan, as we start going absolutely all over the place. First is our first nail upgrade, then our 12th grub, then we pass through the lift and get our first vessel fragment from Crossroads, before heading back to Queen's Station, where we bank Mask Shard number 5, give Millabelle our life savings, and set our sights on the next spell.
Yes!
Howling Wraiths. Feeling good about our grub numbers again, we return to Grub Daddy, demand that he gives us some more spare change, and along with that, we're gifted charm number 14, Grub Song. We then decide we're definitely ready for Crystal Peak.
I can't, because I need dive. God damn it.
No worries, guess it's Soul Sanctum next then. We go via Dirtmouth and check in Bretta's house, delighted to find Mask Shard number 6. Into Soul Sanctum we go, where we nab
Spell Twister. Yes, boy.
and lock on to the main boss of the area, Soul Master, netting us not only another completion percentage point, but also our 3rd spell, and the means to tackle Crystal Peak, Desolate Dive. Fetching grubs to number 13 on the way out, we return to Crystal Peak, grabbing grub number 14 before heading on to Crystal Guardian, who we definitely don't die to. That would be embarrassing.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh no. There we go.
Once he's down though, we pass through his room to get ourselves 2 more grubbies from some of the loudest rooms in gaming, and the shopkeeper's key, opening up the rest of Sly's inventory. From here, it's just a hop, skip, a few ouchies, and a jump to Crystal Heart, major movement ability number 3, and worth a cool 2%. We continue to clear through Crystal Peak, nabbing a grub by Crystal Heart, and feeling like trying on our speedrunner pants again, we go for Pogax.
Yep.
Grab ourselves a grub from up top, promising to return here later for the Whispering Root and anything else we might not be able to reach right now, and head back down, grabbing grub number 19 on the way, before we decide we absolutely cannot be without Lantern any longer. Grabbing Lantern from Sly, we head back down into Crossroads, tracking down charm number 16, Glowing Moon. I quickly realise that we can also afford the Elegant Key, so I bang a Yui, and like the absolute crow that I am, the new shiny completely distracts me, and we return to Soul Sanctum, use the Elegant Key, giving us access to Soul Warrior.
Oh, it's you again.
And more importantly,
Ooh, I know what this is.
our first spell upgrade, Shade Soul. It's the next day now, and I've had some time to rearrange my thoughts. We visit Salubra and empty our pockets for 2 charms, Lifeblood Heart and Steady Body, as well as buying charm notches 2 and 3, before heading to Sly again and getting our 7th Mask Shard. With the Lantern now in our possession, I decide to clear up the dark spots I know we can access. First up is Green Path, where we work our way over to Shio and pick up nail art number 1, Great Slash. Then it's back to Crystal Peak, where we track down the platforming challenge that nets us grub 20 and spell upgrade number 2, Descending Dark. Now at this point, where I've been doing everything I can to avoid Deep Nest, I'm still missing the Tram Pass, which is our easy access to resting grounds and the Dream Nail. Imagine my surprise then, when we fall out of Crystal Peak, directly into the resting grounds. Nice one. We grab the Dream Nail from the Seer, Grubby 21, and after completely forgetting to open the Stag Station on this visit, we move on to access the eastern side of the City of Tears. We don't spend long here though, we grab the Vessel Fragment from the Challenge Room and head, way too early I might add, to Kingdom's Edge, grabbing grubs 22, 23, and 24 on our way, as well as Quick Slash and Dash Slash. Fancying our chances, we head up to the Colosseum and, after failing once,
No.
clear Trial of the Warrior for another percentage point in charm notch number 7. Thinking we're better than we are, we give Trial of the Conqueror a go and fail miserably twice. Yeah. Ego bruised by Kingdom's Edge, we decide that money can in fact buy you happiness. We return to the City of Tears, key in hand, to kill a golden goose and hold Millabel to ransom for our savings.
Activision beating the dead horse to Call of Duty.
Plus interest. Pockets heavy again, we decide to head up to the merchants, returning via Fungal Wastes, where we make short work of Hallow Nest's resident pancake flipper, Elder Who. We purchase Quick Focus from Salubra, and head up to Sly for Mask Shard 8, Vessel Fragment 3, Mask Shard 9, Vessel Fragment 4, and Charms Heavy Blow, Sprint Master, and Stalwart Shell. Deciding that we really want to be able to double jump at this point, we aim for Ancient Basin next, and it goes quite smoothly. We nab a Pale Ore on our journeys, and feeling brave, we decide to tackle Broken Vessel before upgrading our nail.
Excuse you, sir.
Nice and easy. We grab Monarch Wings, and looking for an ego boost, we also tackle Lost Kin, where, after one death
No.
and a lot of spamming, we take them down too.
There we go.
Realising it's almost definitely time to use that Pale Ore, we climb our way back out, grabbing grubs 25 and 26 on our way out. Into City we go for Nail 2, grub 27, and another boss fight, the Watcher Knights, who, after having a chandelier dropped on their heads,
Well, that was clumsy.
go down pretty easy, clearing the path to, after 8 in-game hours, our first dreamer of the run, Lurian. After a break, we return to the run and we're on the lookout for Spore Shroom, a charm I know that we should probably have already, but seem to have missed. And, oh, we're in Deep Mist. Brilliant. Well, at least that's another mask shard. Never mind though, after we give some Garpeed some unwanted dental work, we net ourselves Vessel Fragment number 5, and work our way through to find Zoe, who is trapped and will almost certainly die if we leave him here. So we leave him here. From there, we finally grab ourselves the tram pass and track down Kalian, who I know is nearby. Easy clap. Then from there, it's grub number 28, and we head to our second dreamer, Hera, in the distant village, where we also find grub 29 before cleaning up dreamer number 2. There's one more boss in Deep Nest though, that I really want out of the way, especially because I know that his fat head is blocking us from yet another pale ore. Near him, we find grub number 30, and then, in one of the clumsiest victories of the run, we call sus on the imposter and eject him into space. There we go. And grab his pale ore. Feeling a bit stronger now, we return to Kingdom's Edge, where we square off with Hornet for a second time, except this time she reminds us that she was definitely holding back in Green Path, and after getting our guts rearranged by her needle twice...
Damn it! No.
We eventually squeak out a victory and head through to the cast-off shell for King's Brand. From here, we go to restore our faith in our abilities and return to the Colosseum for Trial of the Conqueror Round 2. We die on the Oblobbles.
No. I think that's the end as well. That's so annoying.
But pick ourselves back up and go again, grabbing victory on the second shot and nabbing a second pale ore. Now with the ability to upgrade our nail again, we head straight to the nailsmith. Just kidding. For some reason, I decided I wanted to do soul timing first, which we actually do die to once.
Why did I do that? There we go. There we go.
Before knocking him down for some more essence. Sense does hit me eventually though, and we grab nail 3 from the nailsmith while we're here, before heading down into the ickiest locale in the game, Royal Waterways. Royal Waterways is, frankly, gross. But we clear through and get ourselves mask shard number 11 and grub 31 before tackling an absolute worldie of a boss, Dung Defender, who very kindly gives us the gift of smelling like a Magic the Gathering player, Defender's Crest. We then head to the junk pit and free the Godseeker, who gives us the God Tuner and access to God's Home. We then grab our next movement ability, Isma's Tear, and grub 32 from just behind her platform. Annoyed that we'd missed the most bangable boss in the game, Fluke Mom, we head back into Royal Waterways and, after a bit of a faff to track her down, smack her down and grab Fluke Nest, which, without our knowledge, actually gets us to 69% completion. Nice. Deciding it's probably time to get some more essence, we head to Failed Champion and get him dealt with quite handily. Now it's back to Grub Daddy with our hands out for more, and we're gifted some cash and another pale ore. Nice. Money burns a hole in our pocket though, and as soon as we've got it, we decide we need to spend it. So we head back to Salubra for Charm Notch 4, before taking our pile of essence to the Seer, who, due to our lack of checking back in, seems to have our birthday and Christmas presents all queued up for us. She hands us our 5th pale ore, Dream Wielder, Vessel Fragment number 6, and the Dream Gate. I know that we're nearby to Zero, so we go looking for him to remind him that being named after accounting software is lame, and we knock him down. Before returning to the Seer, where we clock a door we've not been through.
What is this? Oh, Dream Shield.
We grab Dream Shield and shake her down for some more presents, where she hands over Mask Shard number 12. On to Howling Cliffs now on the hunt for Gorb. We snatch Cyclone Snash from Matto for our 3rd and final nail art, okay. Joni's Blessing.
Thank you, Joni.
We summon the Grimm Troupe, fetch Grubby 33, and face down the almighty Gorb. Hungry for more, we head over to Crystal Peak, where we return for Enraged Guardian. and mask shard number 13. We return to the Pogax locale and climb our way back up to the top of the map, where we nab our 6th and final Pale Ore. For the first time this run, we actually go directly from the Pale Ore to the Nailsmith, where we get our 3rd and final upgrade, the Pure Nail. And deciding that we're not actually homophobes, we leave the Nailsmith alive to find his true calling, being Shio's muse. Sick of not having iframes, we set our sights on Shadecloak next and head down to the Abyss, nabbing our final spell upgrade, Abyss Streak, in the process.
Yeah, boy.
And of course, Shadecloak. Up next, we look to the Hive for some more goodies. We work our way through, and after telling Big B he's looking a little overweight, he breaks down the wall between us and mask shard number 14. We then make short work of Hive Knight, who very kindly gives us another completion percentage point and our 29th charm, Hive Blood. We free another grub from a jar before any r/Silksong users can do anything untoward with it, before heading outside, grabbing another grub, and deciding to return to Ancient Basin to make a wish at the fountain, which gives us Vessel Fragment number 7. Being a glutton for punishment, we decide to give the final Colosseum trial a good crack. It goes...
No. Oh.
Not...
No.
Well.
No. I don't have the energy for this right now.
After 45 minutes of time down the toilet, we decide we'll come back here later, being fully aware that it's a completion percentage point. Hopefully, we don't forget to do this. Right? Deciding that we'd actually quite like to be able to see our progress, we aim ourselves at the final Dreamer, who will, in turn, allow us to access the Black Egg Temple, the final boss fight of the game, and the ability to see our percentage progress in the menu. Into Fog Canyon we go. We grab the grub from outside the Teacher's Archives, form a 2-man wrecking crew with Quirrell, and get Umu well and truly dealt with before nipping round the corner, and, with Quirrell's help, Monomon gets packed up and sent on her way. On our way back up to give the first ending a go, we decide, incredibly stupidly, to give Divine Fragile Strength.
15,000. Oh no.
Oh well, guess we'll get that back later. We pop into the bigger tent and grab Grimchild from Grimm, and then visit Sly for the final time, who, now that we have all 3 nail arts, hands over Nailmaster's glory. Eager to see how much we have left to do, we pop into the Black Egg and make light work of the Hollow Knight, netting us one of our endings. Now at this point in time, I have no idea that beating the Hollow Knight and getting an ending does not actually contribute to your completion. This definitely isn't something that's coming back to bite us later. We're politely informed that we're at 86%. 14 hours in, we've got 10 more in-game hours to clear up another 26%. Not bad. We stop to have a think about what charms we're missing and realise that we don't have Deep Focus. I know it's crystal related, so we go hunting for it in Crystal Peak. And after a bit of looking around, we do eventually find it behind a dark room. The dark room reminds us we've actually never come back to No Eyes. So we head down to Green Path, getting our first Grimkin flame handled in the process. No Eyes, more like no sweat, she goes down, taking us over the 1800 essence mark and giving us access to mask shard number 15. We then head for Lake of Un, now that we have Isma's Tear, clearing the acid room where we free Grub 37 and find Vessel Fragment number 8 on our way. Un politely spits out a charm that we're never going to use. With the ability to turn into a slug at will under our belt, we decide to take our 1800 essence back to the Seer, who gives us the Awakened Dream now, allowing us, when we're ready, to tackle White Palace. Yeah, we're going to be doing that last. Thanks though. From here, it's the, frankly, really annoying job of clearing up the Grimkin flames. So let's deal with that in a montage. Perfect, all done, and totally as easy and stress-free as I made it look. With the first 6 flames handled, we're ready to take on Troop Master Grimm, who goes down without much struggle.
There we go. Nice and easy.
And very kindly gives us our 8th charm notch. Time for the final 3 Grimkin flames, we head down to Fungal Waste, where a chance meeting with Mr. Mushroom reminds us we actually never came back here to look for Sporeshroom again, and after a bit of fumbling, we find it. Then it's flames 7, 8, and 9. before turning our sights on Nightmare King Grimm, and he actually gives us a bit of trouble.
Oh, come on! Big one. Yes! Woo!
At this point, I'm racking my brains for other things I know we can definitely do before moving on to a new area, and I decide that we'll do the lifeblood door in the abyss. We equip our lifeblood charms and grab a couple extra from King's Pass to be safe before heading down and praying that we've got enough lifeblood to get this done in one go. Thankfully, we actually are, and we head in to grab lifeblood core.
Yes, baby, we got lifeblood core.
With 18% left to go and 2 full areas left to explore, we're feeling quietly confident. But it's definitely time for Queen's Gardens at this point. We head down and find grub number 38 and our final stag station, which gives us access to the stag nest. Thinking we might as well check what the reward is, we head there first before continuing with Gardens. It's the final vessel fragment, very nice. Back into Gardens, we pick up grub 39 and aim for Marmu, who we definitely don't die to. That would be embarrassing.
Fuck. There we go, God. God, I was more locked in for Marmu than I was for Nightmare King Grimm. Jesus Christ.
Platforming challenge up next, we get grub number 40 before heading on to Traitor Lord, who we definitely don't die to. That would be embarrassing.
Oh my God, I actually died to him. That's... Oh, and I'd done it anyway. I forget that. Yeah, it must be done. Surely it's done. Yeah. Nearly hitless. How can you be nearly hitless?
We then give the White Lady a visit for one half of King's Soul and hunt for the Love Key, which I am very confident is in Queen's Gardens, except I have no idea where, and we very nearly completely crash out here.
So it has to be. It has to be over here. Without the collector, we're fucked. Do you know what I mean? We are fucked. Oh, bro, why can't you be... Yeah, it's fucking there, isn't it? It's the...
No matter though, after 20 minutes of looking absolutely everywhere, we finally find it.
Yes.
At this point, I'm scratching my head, thinking of things I've done in other runs but not on this one, and I remember that there's a room in Fog Canyon that is extremely explosive. Unsure at what's at the end of it, we head over to investigate. After a short search, we find the room, and we're very pleasantly surprised to find that the reward is a charm notch, which, unbeknownst to us at the time, doesn't actually give us any progress. Oh well, nice to have, I guess. We then take the Love Key to the Tower of Love to finally show the collector that putting things in jars is gross. And taking him down gives us grubs 41, 42, and 43, as well as the map that reveals that we've only left 3 little guys behind. With grubs on the brain, we head towards the mist grub by the hive, but in the process we bump into Markoth, who we refer to as
stupidly easy,
and then proceed to die to him more than once.
Oh fuck.
He does go down eventually though.
There we go, fuck you Markoth, honestly.
And we grab the nearby grub in the process.
There he is.
The next mist grub is Deep Nest, and as much as I didn't want to go back here, I did know that we hadn't been to the Weaver's Den, where I know that there is definitely a charm waiting for us. So we head down. We find a completely different charm in the process, Sharp Shadow, and grab grub number 45. Up next is a full-scale crash out. I know that the Weaver's Den is in Deep Nest, and I'm fairly sure it's going to be where all of the spiders are. I spend an upsettingly long time hunting for the entrance before finally encountering the breakable wall that hides it from view.
You're fucking joking.
Not even pleased about it, we head in and grab Weaver Song. The final grub waits for us in City of Tears, which we nab before heading down to Papa Grub and getting our reward for freeing all of his children, Grubberfly's Elegy. And we never come back in this room, and nothing bad happens, definitely. At this point though, I'd really quite like strength back, so we go to Lem and hope and pray that we have enough relics to get to 15,000, which, by the skin of our teeth, we do just about manage. We return to Divine and get unbreakable strength.
Oh, absolutely vile. Absolutely vile. I'm so glad we have that back.
We then pay a quick visit to the waterways trying to figure out how to get to White Defender. Thankfully, we don't actually need to beat him, and after completely failing to work out how to get to his den, we give up, thinking, oh well, we'll go get Fluke Nest while we're here, only to realise, actually, we do have it. Great. Complete waste of time then. Well, there's definitely something useful we can do here. We go to the junk pit and enter Godhome to tackle the Pantheons.
You can be respectful, you know? Hold on. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Well, my instinct is always to heal at the end of that as well. It doesn't really matter too much, does it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Jesus, I very nearly died to him then. That could have been bad. But I could, feasibly I could lose to this. Because it's quite tricky. Oh, it can be quite tricky. Whoa. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, Ricky. Whoa. Come on, surely he's nearly done. Hey! Yes! That's fucking first try on Pantheon 4 as well. Need a dick.
At this point, I'm pretty confident that in randomizer runs, I've had to do Delicate Flower for an item check, so reluctantly, I head in her general direction. I know that she's roughly in resting grounds, and on the hunt for her, somehow, we find something that we weren't even looking for. Soul Eater. That is the final findable charm, and I'm actually very pleased about this. Now for the Delicate Flower quest. Yeesh. So we fail one.
For fuck's sake. Okay, right, this is straightforward, remember?
Two.
You're joking. I do. Oh.
Three.
I don't believe that fucking hit me. I can't fucking believe that hit me. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed.
Four.
Oh my god.
Before finally nailing it.
It's just a little tiny baby jump. There we go. And a dash, and a drop, and a dash, and we're done. Yes, 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 yes.
And checking for our
What's
reward.
she got for us?
And not for the first time this run. We're very pleasantly surprised. It's our final mouse shard. Victory is just in sight now, and after mopping up a couple of whispering roots, we've hit 2400 essence, and we visit the seer for the last time.
Is that it? Do I get anything? 110%. Ooh. Ooh. Did I get a percentage point for doing that? Okay, that's fucking great.
Now for the only area I've avoided harder than Deep Nest, White Palace, where we suffer for 45 minutes.
Okay, I am gonna die in this room. Yep. Stupid. Oh my god. Solid ground. Okay, oh my god, thank you. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh. Thank you, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh wait, hold on, am I done? Oh my god, am I done?
Before eventually reaching the peak and nabbing the second half of King Soul. 1% away and absolutely full of beans, we head down to the Abyss to convert King Soul to Void Heart. Much like the Unbreakable charms though, this actually takes a percent away from you and it gives you one back for swapping out King Soul with Void Heart. Thinking we've smashed our goal and only need to do true ending now, we skip merrily to the Black Egg. We make light work of THK again, incept his dreams, challenge Radiance.
Oh, so cool. Oh, so cool. Hell yeah. Oh, that is great RNG. Oh. Oh. Excellent RNG. Oh my god, are we already on the climb? Oh my god, that's huge. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh. Ah, damn. Stupid cunt. Don't fail the climb. Ooh. There we go. Fuck you, bitch. Woo. Thanks, Hollow Knight, baby. Yeah, we void creatures, bitch. Bam, 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 bam.
And beat her in very little trouble. Credits roll and we patiently await our completion screen, where we're going to be shown that we've done it. We've done 112 in under 24 hours, and...
Wait. Oh no.
Wait. What? 111? What do you mean 111? We desperately tried to figure out what we've forgotten. Okay, maybe it's Salubra's Blessing?
It better be. Oh my god, it better be. Oh god, get out my face. Oh no.
After a few more minutes of flapping, it does finally click.
Oh, it's Colo 3. Oh, it's Colo 3. Oh my god.
It's Colosseum 3. Colosseum 3. Feeling a little stupid, we head up to the aptly named Trial of the Fool, and make quite light work of it. I know I want to roll credits and get the proper completion card, so we head back down to do one last ending. Finally reaching THK for the third time, we do a third ending, Sealed Siblings. And finally get it confirmed. We won 12th Hollow Knight in 22 hours, 29 minutes, and 50 seconds. Now all I needed to do was review 22 hours of footage after taking absolutely no notes and edit it down into a reasonably length video before Silksong releases, which is in, oh no.